Okay, good morning, everybody. Greetings, welcome back. Vorm here. Let's turn this down slightly. We're hitting red on the bar a little too much. All right. Welcome back, Distant Worlds 2. As previously stated, I am Vorm. I am going to play this game again. It had an update recently. It's been, almost a month since I last played. I decided with the new update, comes, of course, the recommendation to start a new save. So that's what we'll do instead of me having to relearn where I was at in the previous one. Big thing in this update, they re-added back in the 8x speed. Well, I guess 8x and 1/8x. You can go in either direction. I don't know that I would ever do the 1/8x, but we'll definitely take advantage of the 8x portion. It was in briefly, I don't know, a couple updates back, and then it got taken out again because it wasn't quite ready for prime time. But they've cleaned the system up quite a bit and the processing and all that, so looks like they decided to put it back in. Also some fleet upgrade stuff. I'm not going to go through all the info, but there have been some changes, so they're continuing to plug away at it at a pretty good pace. So I will continue to peek back in and see how much fun we can have. As always, if you enjoy the channel content, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, do the needful things to help small content creators, whichever you're watching, actually stick around for any length of time. And if you've got the means and the desire, there's always that Ko-fi button for direct donations or become a Patreon member. Either way, just saying. All right, let's start a brand new world, new game. So every time they update, it resets all my my Distant World settings, so I'll probably have to back into the settings screen to adjust things, as I always end up doing. I don't usually mess with this currently until we really get back into the swing of DW2, so we'll stay on, let's screw it, let's go to 1,000. Let's do 1,000 sparse. Yeah, 1,000 sparse. I don't like the nebulas as much, but we won't get it all the way down to very sparse. So 1,000 sparse. Do we spread it out? I haven't changed this much in the past. Do we, don't we? Nah, let's keep it 6x6. Let's keep it 6x6. All right. Pre-warp. Let's see. Galaxy aggression. Let's do unstable, because, why not? And hard difficulty. Hostile races near player. Normal, some more, many, and extreme. Why is... It seems like normal should be in the middle of these. Normal seems less than some. Or more than some, I mean. Whatever. We'll just leave it on normal. Normal research. Next projects visible. Pathing fixed. Tech trading. I'm not good enough at the game to worry about it too much. I know a lot of the advanced players turn off tech trading because it's too easily abusable. I'll leave it on just because my games don't usually last long enough for it to have an impact. All right, pirates. Pirates be pirates. I'm just going to leave them alone. Space creatures, it's all good. All right, not changing any of that. Typically, I've been playing humans. I don't often pick the other ones. I probably should start. But the problem is I play for a little short bit, then I leave. Then I come back a year later and I play for a short bit and I leave. And I'm constantly having to relearn the game. And I'm never comfortable relearning playing a race I'm not familiar with. So, boring old humans again. We'll try to stay in the game long enough. And if they keep improving it, it's more likely that I will. they're making good progress in making it something Vorm will be happy to play for extended periods. So hopefully we're at that stage now. But yeah, let's do the boring humans. I'll probably start doing random once I get a good solid human game behind me. That way I can get surprised. All right. Empire name, the board. Empire flag, something a little... Oh, did that get longer? It feels like that got longer. Maybe I'm misremembering, but I think they've added some symbols. Because this used to be up here. I think we got another column or column and a half. Huh. Alright, whatever. Usually I take this orange one just because it's nice and bright. It's easy to pick out because this actually changes your map symbols. So I like picking nice, bright, vibrant colors. So no, there's nothing even remotely. I guess these are kind of close to dragon symbols, sort of, maybe. But nah, we'll stick with the bright orange. Government's allowed by race. I want democracy, not republic. Republic is... it might be okay. Tourist income, trade income, research 10. All research 5. And colony happiness. Nah, we'll go with democracy. And we'll just let it put wherever it wants me. Free warp. Random. Alright. 12 empires. We picked, what, 1,000 this time? Let's bump it to 15. And all the standard stuff is fine. Alright. I should have gone through all that and just had a start position, but you guys get to suffer just like I have to suffer. I hope I changed the mouse drag setting. I think I did. And it takes a little longer to build these larger galaxies with more of them pesky aliens cluttering up my galaxy. Alright, hopefully it's a planet without being a moon of a gas giant. And it has a moon of its own, and it has asteroids. That's what we're hoping for. No gas giant moons. Gamgazi? Gamagazi. Hey, look at that. A planet with a moon and some asteroids. Alright. We'll let time pass just briefly to get through a few things here. Alright, that's it. Go away, go away. I know, go away. Alright, so first things first. Change view top down. Then zoom out. What do we got? 2 gas giants in our home system. So hopefully they both have Caslon. Carbonaceous, sandy desert, metallic, our token 1 deep ocean planet we always have, rocky desert. All right, nothing else remotely habitable in our system. And we are where? All right, we got a fair cluster near us. That's fine. Enhance, enhance. The zoom wheel gets crazy. Alright, next thing we got to do. Hotkey that, number 1. Okay, next thing we need to do is deconstruct that. Scuttle it. Bloat it up. He bloated it up. And build base station first. And you go survey the moon. All right. I think we're all set. Go review a few things. I don't think it fiddled with... Did it fiddle with my settings? It probably reset them back to defaults, didn't it? Exploration, investigate, no reports. So that I do want, but I think I set that after I did the update. Keep that on automate, manual. All right, I'll change things on the fly. That's all fine. Don't care. Don't care. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Won't matter yet. We basically just need to go to research. All right. Yes. Pay costs. Speed that up. Early warp field experiments. And then am I going to go straight into advanced? Let's queue it up. All right. Here we are. So, as mentioned, we now have 8x speed, or x8 speed. Alright, there's our free tax for the combo of government and humans and all that. Do your thing. Scan that moon. Scan it. Scan it hard. Alright, what did we get? Construction research bonus and Aculon and steel. Alright, now you go, where are we at? 59%. Just go hang out over next to the space station. Taking too long. Why are you sitting at... Oh, finally it moved. Alright, those background noises are a little loud. Where are you, sound? User interface? General effects. Probably... let's do both. Yeah, it was one of them. Alright, spaceport complete. Not quite done with that. Tell you what, you go survey the moon. Yep. Yep. Okay, you already said that. Go away message. Yep, Mebnar. Big surprise there. Whoops. I do need to go change the setting. Mouse click. Select ships. Not click and drag. I got keys for that. Click and drag. Hurry up, early warp experiments. Got places to go. Alright, you go retrofit. Give me 3 more of those and a construction yard. No escorts. Make me poor. What do we got on our home planet? I didn't actually look. %50 polymer and 87% carbonite. One more thing coming. You are automated. Off it goes. Go find me some Kazlon. Why can I not? Wait a minute. That's fine. Why can I not dismiss you? What the hell? That's interesting. Okay. Dismiss you that way. Weird. All right, you. So we need. All right, damn it. Go to the left side, stupid hotbar. You're in my way. All right. Yeah. Build you. Oops, I actually needed the research station. No, I'll handle that, thanks. Once we get the 2 construction ships done, we'll probably build 2 or 3 more exploration ships, and that should be enough to get the initial solar system completely scanned down initially, at least, until we get better scanners. So there's Argon, and that is our Caslon. They always seem to know where to go to get the Caslon first. Off to build the research station. Cool. Hey. Hey. Get busy. Building none. Alright, so we got both of our ships out. Our construction ships out. So give me 3 more of those. We'll call it good. Lots of colony development rocks. Oh, you're going to do the up and down as you try to go around this circular object in space. Makes me laugh every time I see them do this. He wants to build it probably like right here. Research and development surge? What the hell? I don't remember this. This looks new. Our democratic form of government has encouraged the enterprising spirit of our people. Research and development spending by our private corps has soared. For the next year, our empire will enjoy the following bonus. Oh, I do remember reading something about them adding this kind of thing. They're going through and they're revamping more of the races to bring them up to the standards of the most recent DLC. And I don't know if they've done them all or if the humans were on the short list of ones that they've upgraded to have more detailed content. So that's what this must be. Cool. All right, guy. Where are you going to plant it? I predicted here. Apparently I'm wrong. You're going to the far side, are you? All right. No escorts for us, thanks. I think that's all of the ships. The research station is done. Awesome. Now we just need to get a scientist installed. And again, I can't dismiss it here. What is the deal? I don't know if that's a bug or what. So many of these colony resources. Uh-oh. Slackers, get busy. Go haul something. All right, what are you doing? Why are you over here with no mission? How did you get unautomated? I only clicked on one of my exploration ships. Not sure how he got unautomated. We are going to get so many boink messages. Discovery at. Can I suppress those safely, or do I need to see every one of these? And another one I can't dismiss from this screen. Message log, filter. Resources? Turn that off temporarily. See if I miss it. And we're discovering resources still. Guess that doesn't do what I was hoping. There's our scientist. Did we just get 2, or did it just give me the message twice? 'Cause, man, I would be excited. Nah, we just got the 1. Alright. So, the resources thing didn't turn them off. Ooh. Ooh, show me that one. Oh, hi there. Howdy. Can I get you up and running? It says totally abandoned, so yep, I should be able to. And then we have armor research bonus. Nice. Cool. So show me that again. Let's see, where in the menus was that? Exploration, abandoned bases. Really? We have 2 of them? We have 2 of them. Huh. Heck yeah. Get those up and running. Then research. Locations. Get that up and running. Take me home. We're going to need more construction ships. %, huh? I have very little money, so we're not going to be able to rush that. Sorry. If you're gonna quote, make sure you get it right, Corendry. It's help. I'm being repressed, not oppressed. It's repressed. I already knew about that one. Alright, guess we'll turn this back on. That's not doing what I was hoping it was going to do. I don't think it's economy. It must be exploration. Let's just turn those off. I just want to cut down on the bloink, bloink, bloink. That one's fine. Because I don't really care to have it tell me every time it finds. We're going to find so many damn planets. I just want to come to this screen and look at my mining locations. No asteroids. So, what do we got? I know Kazlon has a production shortage. Everything has a production shortage. 77 and 60. So both of our gas giants have pretty good ones. You've only seen the German version? Ah, well, that could be it. It could be a translation problem. Alright, well, we'll get to the rest of these. I need to get these stations up first. We'll come back to this. Hey there, construction ships. Everybody busy? You're still being built. And yeah, they're going to be busy for a while. It's going to take a bit before we get our mining up. 98%, 99%. I guess we better go pick the next one. Definitely not going to try to fast track that quite yet. As soon as we research that, we're going to get pirates showing up, and I'm not really ready for that. Actually, that is a consideration. Do we hold off on that? I might want to get a few things in order before I rush to stable warp fields. Let's, instead of that... Expanded civilian? I stall, or do we get out into the galaxy and pay off the pirates? I really need to have cash. I think I'd rather do the expanded civilian ships first. Let's get them done first. That'll give us a big cash bump, because I want to have cash for paying off pirates, and I want to have cash for the Ghost Fleet. So we'll do that. And we'll put one more tech in between, and that should give me enough time to get the cash from that. So let's do the research. Or now let's do some of the early tech ones. Let's get the commerce going. Commerce, transport, medical, then research. All right. Screw it. Put research first. That'll make everything else go faster. So like so. Yeah. All right. That's what we're going to do. Change of plans. No escorts for you fools. There's nobody fighting us here in our home system. We don't need escorts yet. All right. Yeah, most everybody's busy now. All right, advisors. Can I turn off just that recommendation? So it is not fleet formations. Ship construction. No. I'll handle all ship construction currently, at least. Stop it. Stop sending me suggestions. Less message clutter, better. Assign a mission. That one, definitely. Hurry up, you. Get this thing done. How did we do that? What? Did we get that as free tech from finishing upgrading or repairing something? Because I definitely wasn't researching that. Where are we at? A few damaged components still? Yeah, repairing the small spaceport. Okay. Sure. Wasn't this one, though. Busy building nothing. Critical research breakthrough. All right. Civilian ships soon. Yeah, poor generals. They got such short careers in my military. All right, so we got 40 grand now. That tech should give us a bit of a boost as the civilian economy gets rolling. Now that I've got a few mining stations up, when we get a few more built, they'll get a bunch of freighters and miners moving around, so we should see an influx of civilian shipbuilding at our shipyard, which gives me money. No mission. You do too have a mission. That's what we like to see. Under construction, under construction, under construction, under construction. Oh, yeah. Just keep adding them. Keep giving me monies. Time for some more construction ships. And some more exploration. Nah, we'll wait on those. Uh-oh. Whoops. Time to pause it. We are woefully underfunded. We can't be running a deficit, so what you doing here? Oh, we are running a deficit. It's all bonus money. Yeah, we're building bases like crazy, and we haven't started seeing income yet from it, so we're running deficit. Alright, it'll fix itself eventually, but until then, we are underfunding our research. Only 73 out of a potential 130. I hate that. But we're not gonna stop spamming out mining stations. Cool. Research labs completed. Now we have even more. Well, we should. Well, once they finish upgrading, they'll have more. It drops. Because it's offline while they do the upgrade. Under construction. Come on, finish it up. Hurry up. %. 145. Still just the one scientist, though. Uh-oh. All this no mission crap. That's not good. Okay, new mining. Oh, we are almost out. Yeah, we've just about finished everything. Beyond maximum. What? How? What? Do we have info on? Oh, we have info on some other. How the hell? Wait a minute. I am confused. When did I get all this info? Did some passing galactic trader lord dump me? What the hell? How do I know about this? I'm confused. I don't have the faintest idea why I know any of this. I mean, that's when we got our in-system hyper jump available. We finished our tech. We discovered the next one is possible. I don't know how we know all this. That's why I got confused when it says out of my range. I'm like, wait, I haven't been outside my solar system yet. How can anything be out of range? I mean, it has to have been a trader. It has to have been a passing trader gave me info or something, because we know where space frogs are located. Hey there, space frogs, aka Quamino. Nice little marsh planet you got there. We even have all the details on the planets in their system. Well, not all the details. Huh. Weirdness. Alright. Well, get that one. That's the last one I have access to. So yeah, my guys are sitting around doing nothing. So good thing we're working on stable warp field generators now. Okay. One moment. All right. Thank you very much, person who just donated via Ko-fi. Greatly appreciate that. Glad you're enjoying the content. Back to the mysteries of the universe. Is this game as difficult as the Steam reviews make it out to be? It is not. Well, I mean, that's a hard question to answer because it assumes a lot. I've been playing computer games on home computers since there have been home computers to play computer games on. My first space game on a home computer was a Star Trek game that I played in 1978 on a Tandy Radio Shack Model 80. And I've been playing them hardcore since. So my opinion of difficult is going to be different than your opinion of difficult. So I don't know how to answer that question. I get asked it a lot. I don't think it's that hard as long as you either watch somebody play it for a little bit so you get some basic understanding, and hopefully they're explaining things while they play. You get some basic understanding of what's going on. But the beautiful thing about this game, if you know nothing else about it, know that you can click on this button here and then this button here for policy settings. And you can then go through and automate or not automate every single aspect of the game. If you just want to sit back and be a passenger and watch the game play itself while you just kind of poke at things and figure out how things work, you can do that. You come in here and an easy way is just hit custom and you can say rule in absence full. Basically, your empire will run itself and you can literally just go click on things and watch things in motion and just see how things work. And then you can go all the way down to expert with no automation, and you're in control of everything. You're a micromanager from hell, and you're going to make every single decision at every single aspect of your empire. Or you can pick a whole bunch of other general settings, or you can go in and change all of them independently yourself. You can go into diplomacy and pick what you want to control, what you want your advisors to suggest and execute, or fully automate it, and all of the parts of the game are in here. So if you know nothing else, just understand that you can make it play itself, or you can take full control, or any combination in between. So you can play just the parts you want and let the computer handle the drudgery that you're not interested in, and so on. And you can always countermand it or change it or cancel it at your leisure. But beyond that, the only really confusing part generally is kind of how the private economy works. You only directly control, as Space Emperor, certain aspects of your empire. There's a whole private economy system that you only kind of tangentially interact with, and there are things you can do that will impact it, but it's run by the citizens. I mean, they do the commerce, they build the freighters, and they move your materials around and things like that. That's a little confusing to understand at first, especially the way the expenses and income works. But beyond that, it's pretty standard Space Empire type stuff. The only part that I still myself run into problems with is ship design. Ship design is complicated. It is complicated. I can't get away from that. So it's a complicated beast. It's very interesting, and if you like deep diving into crazy stuff, it's available for you. But this is complicated. Keeping track of all the design types and what automates and updates and hull systems and retrofitting and so on. And if we go like pick an escort and do edit, there's a whole beast of a system in here with hard points for the different racial designs. They all prefer different hard point arrangements and such that you're fixed with, but then you can research and then upgrade tons and tons and tons of different tech and systems and design your own ships and control their upgrade paths and their retrofitting statuses and so on. This is a lot. And I'm still at the stage where I'm not comfortable enough to come in here and make educated decisions or explain to you how it all works. I know the basics of what it does, but making smart decisions, I'm not good enough at it yet. I just don't play the game enough at one sitting to hand out useful advice in that regards. But it's wonderfully crunchy and impactful. It does make a difference, and there are lots of things that advanced players can do, and we'll be able to immediately say, oh, well, see, this design's bad because it's got this instead of that, and you can get 2 of these fitted into this hull, and it gives you this advantage. I can't do all that. I just don't know the game well enough to that point. I can appreciate its majesty without being able to explain why it's majestic. So, but beyond that, it's not terribly hard. It'll mostly play itself if you let it. And then if you're confused about something, just kind of watch it and see what it does and learn from that, and then take control when you feel like it. So we're in the extremely early stages of this game. I just started a fresh game with the new update that added back in the 8x speed. So we're enjoying 8x speed progress. Currently, the goal is to finish up the stable warp fields tech here, and that is going to give us access to the stars. We'll be able to start sending ships out to our local stars and spreading our majesty, our empire. But the game's in a pretty good place now. It's been rocky since it released, what was it, a year ago, 2 years ago? I forget now. And I've been kind of peeking in at it at some of the major updates, waiting for it to kind of get to a cleaner, more stable footing, and they've been really heavily plugging it away at it. And they did the same with the original game, Distant Worlds. So it's definitely a development house that you can trust in regards to they're not just going to up and leave it. It's their baby, and they're going to keep improving it until it's doing really well. So it's in a good state now, though. Very perfectly playable. Hurry up, tech. We're waiting on you. I got nothing else to mine here in my home system. I timed it wrong. I mistimed it. I should have gone straight for that after I got the civilian ships instead of waiting for the other tech. Oh, it's 50% off at the moment? Yeah, if you like space games, in the vein of Masters of Orion and Stellaris and Galciv and so on, I don't hesitate to recommend it. It still has its foibles, but it's a much more... I call it... Usually when I mention this, I say it's a much more granular experience, because unlike Stellaris and almost all those other games, you get right down into the nitty-gritty details in this one. So as an example, just to kind of give you an idea of the scale of the grit in the nitty-gritty details or granularity, you have a moon. We have surveyed the moon with our Explorer ship, and we have found that it has these 2 resources. And we can look here to see. So we have steel and we have Aculon. That's just 2 of the resources out of... out of this many. Actually, let's switch it to all resources. Out of this many. That many of the resources. Now, a lot of that is what's called luxury goods. They're just things that give bonuses to a civilization that controls them. They're not like steel and iron and crystals used for lasers and all that kind of stuff. They're just luxury goods. Having them is good. It helps your empire. But it's not production materials to put ships in space and to shoot guns and stuff. For that, we have construction resources, which is this list. So there's a few different categories. And then there's fuel, which is only Caslon now. But for my example, I just wanted to point out there's a lot of different resources. So on this planet, we have those 2. The percentage that it lists is basically how easy they are to mine. So a higher percentage is better. It means you will mine faster. They never run out. They're inexhaustible. So the only consideration really is how fast you can mine them. So you want big numbers. But they don't ever tap out or exhaust or anything like that. So you have the materials here. Then you have to build a mining station or these little ships. These are all transports. These are all freighters currently. But the civilian economy will occasionally, like here, build mining ships to come over and actually mine the asteroid. So there's... Steel and Mebnar here in this asteroid. But the ship has to mine it, or the mining station has to mine it. It then gets stockpiled on the station. So there's literally 7,771 Aculon and 127 steel sitting here waiting to be hauled away by these transports. So the civilian economy handles all of that infrastructure stuff. They build these little mining ships when needed. If they see a market for them, they control the freighters and they haul all the materials everywhere. But then the materials have to go from the planet to either a mining ship or a mining station. Then freighters have to visit that location and literally pick up those materials. So I think most of these guys are inbound. Nope, he's outbound. So he's got 130 Aculon and 408 steel. And for him to carry that, there's a specific... Whoops. Come here, you. Here. There's a specific design. I mean, that's the ship design. And it's got these things on it. And it has a cargo bay, which is what's carrying the raw materials. So that it has a specific size of cargo bay that it can hold. And then it has fuel cells for range and a reactor for power and so on. But all of that is influencing how fast you can move materials around. But the materials then get deposited at space stations. So there's a huge stockpile here of resources, as we can see here. And then when you want to build something at another location, like if I want to go mine, if I want to go set up a mining station around a moon or something to mine resources there, one of my construction ships has to come to this spaceport, dock, and there are a limited number of docking bays based on the design of the spaceport and how many systems it has of different types. And then it takes X amount of time based on various settings and equipment and technologies. It loads up the materials needed, has to fly to that location, and then build the thing, which takes time based on its construction capability technology. That's what I mean by granular. It's very... all the items have to be moved from place to place to place to place. It's not... I have a miner that I set up, and it's just universally available resources that anywhere in my empire can instantly use because they just sublimate the systems. This one, they actually go through all of those processes, and everything matters. I mean, the cargo capacity and the speed of your freighters matter. The mining speed of your mining lasers matter. Everything matters. So that's what I mean by granular. It's much more detailed in that regard. And also, of course, the ship designs that you saw, hugely influential and hugely detailed and all under your control. So it takes a much more ground level approach than a lot of the other space games do that take a very high level approach that just remove all of that other detail. All right, so there you go. I kind of got off on a tangent there. Sure, go ahead and go through that one. So what I'm doing here is I'm getting a lot of messages from my advisors because of the automation settings I set up. They're suggesting things to me, and I'm giving a yes or no answer on their suggestions. And then I've turned off certain things. I told them not to bother me with them. And I can also turn off and on the message log items how I'd like and all that kind of stuff. But we just finished our tech, so now we should have a bunch of ships starting to queue up to get upgraded to the new technology we just did. So we just researched the big one. This is the one that's going to get me in trouble. So, nope, come here. Where are you? I always lose this one for some reason. No, not you. It's up here in the middle. Why am I missing it? Oh, right there. So we just got stable warp fields. So this one, this warp drive, hyperdrive, or skip drive lets you zip around inside your own home solar system. As soon as you research that and your ships upgrade, you can go zip, zip, zip around to the different planets in your solar system. The second one gives you access to the other star systems. And then it gets faster and farther from there the further out you research. But this is the big one because this now opens up access for getting out to these other star systems nearby. But a secondary consequence is we're about to have space pirates come knocking on our door. There's a couple of prerequisites for them to show up. And I wanted to make sure I had the cash to pay them off, give them protection money instead of fighting them. And we're going to have a particular pirate band, a human pirate band, show up that we have to pay a bunch of money to have them join us. So we're pretty well set with 150k. We can handle all that now for a while. But now all my explorer ships should come back, get upgraded. All the ships have to return to the bases, then get upgraded to the new tech, and then they can take advantage of it. So we should see a boom in ships arriving here for retrofitting here pretty quick. And if we look at my exploration ships, retrofit, 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 retrofit. So they're all finishing up their tasks and then they're all warping in here. These are my exploration ships. So the ships, the size or the shape of the little orange space around them denotes what kind of ship it is. That's a construction ship. That's an exploration ship. That's a civilian economy freighter, and so on. So the shape gives you a high-level view of what kind of ship it is. So, all the ships are dogpiling into my station now, going through retrofits. Our leader has been, new leader elected. We have 8-year election periods for our space democracy. Basics research commerce completed. Great. We have enough cash. I should slow things down for a short bit. Let's bump back down to 2 speed. I need to pay attention to a few things. So, here's the tech tree. It's pretty big. It's very manageable, though, because you can either, if you know what section you want to look at, like if I wanted to jump to warp drives, like I was trying to find earlier, I can just click on that. If we zoom in, it's a little more obvious. And then it zooms right to it. So you can either zoom right to a particular section, or you can pick from the list here, like engines, show me only engine info, or show me only hyperspace tech. That would have been an easier way to find that one I wanted earlier. So you can limit it to only showing certain things. You can zoom out, you can zoom in, and click and drag, all sorts of stuff. So, we got our research labs, we got our other stuff. We're doing the basics now. I'm going to finish those up. Then give me, let's see, not the combat stuff yet. We're going to pay off the pirates so we don't have to fight for as long as possible. I need scanners. I need... not sensors yet. Storage systems, yes. And then we're going to start on the other second tier commercial enhancement stuff before we break up into anything else. All right. So I have the tech tree set, and this is a choice you can make when you set up your galaxy initially. I have it set to fixed tech positions, meaning they don't change or randomize. And it's only showing me the next tech in the chain as I research along. So initially I only saw this. When I finished, or I saw this, now this is available and to finish, so it's showing me the next tech in the line. So it just keeps doing that. I don't get to see the other stuff until I get adjacent to it on the tech tree. That'll keep me busy for a little bit. All right, so I'm expecting diplomatic messages from pirates anytime now. And if you're new to the channel or watching this on YouTube after the fact, if you're curious about anything I'm doing in a game, I do a lot of tutorial training, tutorial teaching type content. So always feel free to ask questions wherever, either during the live stream or in the comments sections, all that good stuff. I'm always happy to demonstrate and answer questions when I can. Is this still in our same system, or are we going out system now? Because I got to start watching that. Yeah. This one's way over there. Apparently we have range to it, but I'm a little hesitant to go that far out currently for a mining station. Why do we want it? Minor colony development bonuses? I'm going to say no to that one for now. I'm going to try to keep a little close to home. So let's ignore that one. And then they're warning me about space monsters. Gravel X. Show me the Gravel X. Hey there, pretty Gravel X. That is a Gravel X. Space monster. 454 combat strength, which is a very generic approximation of its danger level. But there's a lot of rock, paper, scissors type stuff in the game with weapon systems and shields that might not match up very well. So looking at the raw numbers is helpful, but you can't use it as a guarantee of victory. Like if I had 455 points, there's absolutely no way I could say I'm going to win, because possibly his particular weapon or attack type just decimates or bypasses my fancy shields or armor or something, and it's a terrible matchup. Even though the raw power numbers look similar, the actual matchup could be horrifyingly unbalanced, so you got to be really careful about that. I don't care about him, though. He's usually hanging out next to the star, and we don't usually go close to that. It's just that my explorer here is getting a little close. You need to leave, buddy. You need to leave soon. You know, get out of there, dumbass. You're about to get eaten by a Gravel X. Have you decided you haven't run away yet? Really? You're gonna keep pushing in until he gets close enough to eat you? Alright, whatever. You get eaten, you deserve it. I'm not even gonna micromanage that. Oops, wrong button. All right, so I don't like ships, a bunch of ships sitting around doing nothing. That's never a good sign. Where are the pirates? I haven't seen any pirate messages yet. I'm kind of surprised. Usually, really quickly, right after I get out system, I start getting pirates. Pirates! Hey, look at that. What a surprise. We've encountered a new pirate faction in the Gemagazi system, the Hidden Vacuum Dwellers. Okay. Now, yep, more pirates. And another message they won't let me dismiss here, but I can dismiss in the other one. Maybe it's because they... I don't know why they do this. I don't know if this is a bug or if this is intentional. I mean, the message has already popped up, so why not have the dismiss button? That's got to be a bug. All right, I'm waiting for a diplomatic message from them asking for money. They better ask for money. I'm going to be unhappy if they don't. There we go. Hidden Vacuum Dwellers offer us protection. We say yes. Take my monies. Don't need it. I got too much of it anyway. So now what's happening is we are paying off a pirate faction. We can go look at diplomacy. Nope, not colonies. Diplomacy, pirates. So we have the pirates here. We're at -12 status with them, which is okay. It randomizes this number based on a die roll it makes when you first contact them. Sometimes you have really horrible first contacts and you get like a -30 or something. It takes forever to make them happy. But we're at -12. They're only 53 strength. They're not terribly strong, but I'm just going to pay them money for a while until I can convince them to be our bestest buddies. And we're going to sign different pacts and agreements with them, and we'll stop paying the protection money, and they'll sell me maps and other stuff. So we're going to be all buddy-buddy friendly with them. Primarily because we're playing the humans, and humans are a trading type of faction. A lot of our bonuses are in trading and income and economy stuff, not necessarily war stuff. So my usual tactic is just to go full economy and just pay off these guys until I can get them off my payroll. So right now we're taking a 1,500 hit to our annual expenses, making it harder for me to subsidize my colony growth and my research. So we want to get that off of my bottom line, or my middle line, I guess. So because it is impactful, and we're going to get more pirates. We're probably going to end up with 5 or 6. So that can add up really quickly. So what we're going to do is we're going to send them a big fat gift. And, cash. We're going to send them a big old suitcase, a space suitcase full of space cash. And it'll raise their happiness with us. And if I can get it high enough, I'll be able to sign a non-aggression pact with them, which will eliminate the tribute. So, I might want to wait a short bit, though, and pay this for a while so that we can get some bonuses accrued over time and then do the gift. I don't think I can give them a big enough gift at that negative to guarantee that I'll get the pact. So I'm going to let that ride for a little bit. How are my explorers doing? So we can see little diamond symbols at these nearby stars. That's my explorers busily doing explorer things. See, here's what I think happened earlier, where I got all this galactic info before we even left our solar system. I think... Come on, you. I think something like this, the Mauler of Zetibre, I can't zoom on him because he's in transit. It's really hard to see them in transit, but I think we had a visitor from another star system, a trader, who dropped by and gave me all this info for some reason. But yeah, so my explorers are out doing their thing. They're on automated, so I could zoom in and see exactly what they're doing. This solar system sucks. What do we got? Sulfuric volcanic planet with a rocky silicon moon. So he's busy scanning the planet looking for whatever resources are going to be here. There will be some. And it's a process. So we can see him sending out little scanner probes. And this is, again, the granularity. It's all dictated by things like this design where he has... a basic survey module. So a basic survey module in the pop-up box here at the bottom section says survey amount 10, survey minimum level or maximum level 15, and survey time 120 seconds. So it takes them 2 minutes to get 10 points worth of surveying done, and you have to have X number of survey points done in order to reveal resources or hidden sites like temples or crashed battleships that we might get tech out of and so on. And then we're capped at a maximum survey level of 15 with this particular low-tech survey scanner. So as we get better scanners, they're both faster, work over a longer distance, as well as have a higher maximum level, which gives us a better chance to find interesting things faster. So, you know, everything matters. What's going on? You want to do another mining station? Zoom out. When in doubt, zoom out. So they want one there at this system we're scouting right now, huh? Actually, let's go look at the one. Hey, show me where. I hate that they don't have a show me button on things like this. I want to go there and look at it. So Gamraconus 1, the place. Oh, so he just finished the survey of Gamraconus 1. And it's got Dirilium quartz. That's totally not dilithium crystals. It is absolutely not dilithium crystals. And Necrostone. I mean, it's fine. It's close enough that it's fine. We'll say yes. I got construction ships sitting around doing nothing right now, so. Ooh, research base. Oh no, resort base. A resort station with 5% scenery bonus, huh? Where's that one at? Is that one in system? It is in system. All right, sure. We're a little ways away from having the ships and tech that I need to get tourism going, but sure. Hey there, Matt. Glad you're enjoying the content. You like the roguelite plays? I'm doing a space roguelite. This is space roguelite. Honestly, this is space rogue heavy. I won't call Distant Worlds a roguelite. I'll call it a rogue heavy. We'll create a new category. I'm pretty sure there's space zombies out somewhere in this galaxy. Sure. And sure. I'm just letting everything go. Uh-oh. The Urasian Confederation. So it's another pirate. So they want us to pay credits again. So, yep, we'll take that one. First contact with the, well, okay, we know. They're human. Where the hell is the Ghost Fleet? I want the Ghost Fleet. Sooner. Come on, Ghost Fleet. I'm holding cash just for you. Ooh, ouch. No, I can't afford that. 77 grand, 77,000 for a reveal independent colony. Sorry, guys. Give me maps. So when they offer to sell things, it's usually things like this that are really expensive. Sometimes tech, rarely. Mostly it's maps. Maps of star systems that you haven't researched or haven't scanned down yet. So like it might be that star or whatever. And anytime you do buy from them, you get a bump in relations with that that faction. Whoa. Holy crap. We're at plus 12 with these guys? Okay. Hey guys, speak. Negotiate a deal. No, offer treaty. Oh, won't do it yet. Send a gift. Just a small one. Negotiate. Hey, I want a non-aggression treaty. I gotta wait. Damn it, I don't want to wait. I should have waited before I did this one. We just wasted a little bit of money. Now I gotta decline that one. Yeah, I'm gonna wait a little longer with these guys. Alright, we'll come back to this. Where are you at, Ghost Fleet? I need you. How distant are these worlds? Pretty distant. We're up in the well, with this orientation, we're up in the northwest quadrant. And, you know, what did I set it on? 1,000 stars? So, and 15 other space empires. So it's going to get crowded pretty quick with 15 of us seated out in these 1,000 stars. We're going to bump into some neighbors pretty fast. A new spy has appeared. I'm letting the spies do their own thing right now. Currently, they're both on counterintelligence missions, preventing other empires or the pirates from stealing my tech. Uh-oh, I gotta start setting up some new research. Looks like our industry has been pretty busy. We got another... Oh, the resort base is here at our home? Well, that's not much of... We're not going to generate much tourism. Just going from the planet to the resort base. Alright, fine. I guess this is for other people to come visit us and visit our resort base. We must have some kind of resort bonus. Location bonuses. Scenery bonus, +5. Exciting. That's what the resort is. People coming to see the ancient human city ruins here. Two to go. I should be speeding these up. That's what I forgot to do. My bad. By speeding it up, I'm throwing cash at the research labs. We're just handing them fat wads of cash to double the speed that they research at. Critical breakthroughs do the same thing. How you doing, explorers? You're taking your time getting all the orbital bodies explored in these various systems. Let's do it this way. Pause. Go look at the new mining locations, not including asteroids. And sort by priority. Alright, so it color codes red boxes. The AI advisors consider these critical. It declares pretty much every luxury resource is critical. What I actually need to look at is resources, construction, production shortage. So on this one, we have no sources of hexadorium currently. We're bringing in none, and we don't know of any yet. Same thing with the beryllium quartz. We have 2 sources we've located, but we're currently mining none. Do we have all of the others? We have all of the others sourced. So steel and mebnar we need tons of, but not huge amounts of mining stations for them currently. And kind of the way this works, there's a galactic economy that everybody contributes to and buys from, which is why there's credit values on this stuff. And the credit amounts will vary based on how much is being made available on the galactic market. But that's all automated behind the scenes stuff that happens. All you really care about, because the resources are all infinite, you'll never tap out a resource of anything. It's all just a matter of balancing the income rates versus the outgoing. And as long as you've got a bit of a stockpile and you've got some coming in, you're not generally in any kind of a problem. You will run into issues with certain resources if you're not careful, and you can starve yourself out and cause yourself a lot of hassle in the early game if you don't get a core item like steel or mebnar or aculon. But mostly, that doesn't happen too often nowadays. It happened more previously when I played, but... So yeah, they all have dollar values, and the dollar, or the credit values will shift based on just how available they become as more and more empires get more and more of the things mined and make them available on the market. So, yeah, there's a whole system there. Let's get a few more texts on the research list, and then I'll bump it back up to 8x. So, first off, no new research locations, and we are not quite fully funding our research. So, we're running a surplus. So, I'm going to change. I'm going to go ahead and take control of this. We'll go to this. We'll go to colonies and tax rates. I'm going to manually control the funding levels. So, we'll go to the funding level screen. And I'm going to lower our funding for colony growth so that it allocates over into research instead. So the way this works in a nutshell, and the thing that confuses a lot of people, everybody pretty much, is that you have really 2 different income sources. You have your annualized income, which is almost entirely made up of colony taxation. So we're bringing in 12,563 projected for this year, and in the previous year we had a little more, but this is reliable income that we can build budgets on, basically. So you have this income. We don't have any incoming tribute we can count towards income. So this is how much money we're earning annually that we get to spend here. Then we deduct all of these expenses, and there's a category, as you saw here, where we have actual expenses for ship maintenance, troop maintenance, etc. But then we have this section called excess. After those are paid, We have the leftover as excess, and we can dictate what ratio to spend the excess in, either colony growth or research. So what I'm trying to do right now is we have a gap between what we could be researching and what we are researching. I want to make that not have a gap. I want to be researching the maximum possible. So I'm shifting funds out of colony growth over into the research category, like so. And we're just going to keep checking over here as time passes. We're going to need a fair bit more than that. So let's go ahead and dump it down to... It'll actually tell me when I hit the right number. But so we're at 148 out of 149 now. So we're going to leave it like that for a little bit. And when I notice it not being necessary, we'll adjust it back. Or I may turn the automation back on again. But for the moment, I need research. Colony growth will happen anyway. The amount we're contributing is pretty minimal. But research is really critical. So I want to make sure we're funding it maximally. Back to this conversation, though. So I mentioned two different sources. So this is the predictable income and expenses that the Empire can control. Now, it is very possible that you run a negative cash flow, and this is the part that really throws people for a loop. They'll come here to this screen and they'll say, okay, I have a negative cash flow. Why am I earning money? If I'm losing money here, how come all of a sudden I have 80,000, 100,000, whatever money? My money's going up. How's that possible? Well, the reason for that is it's not counting the bonus annual income that you get from private economy activity. And that's what this is here, annual bonus income. So anytime the civilians decide they want to go ahead and take advantage of an economic opportunity, for example, Mebnar might be in high demand. The galactic market might have a deficit of Mebnar, so the price has gone up. So your citizens say, hey, there's an opportunity here. I'm going to buy a ship, have it built at the spaceport, and I'm going to go fly that ship over here and mine this Mebnar and go sell it. Well, what happens is they put the order in at the spaceport. They have to use our Empire facilities, and they pay us to build the ship. So we get cash out of the private economy from that sale. And then we get a little bit of the money elsewhere as well. But the main thing is we get money off of the sale. And that money is considered bonus income because it's highly fluctuating. You can't predict it. You can't directly control it. So they don't include it in this kind of expense and budget allocations. So it's just listed as annual income. And that annual income you're receiving, as you can see here, or the annual bonus income, we got 16,000 for annual bonus income just from shipbuilding. So that's why you can have positive cash flow up here, but show a negative cash flow right there. And that's the number one thing that confuses people when they start looking at the economy stuff, not understanding the difference between the annual bonus income and the fixed, reliable income that's used for the income and expense categories. So you do want to you want to cater to your private economy. You want to give them opportunities for growth, keep taxes low if you can, build facilities like mines that allows them to go out and have access to the materials, and they'll treat you well if you do that. And you can get big bonuses in your income when you do those researches, like when I researched the civilian economy, or the civilian ship tech. Once we researched this expanded civilian ships, all of a sudden everybody wanted the medium mining ship instead of those dinky little small mining ships. So we got a bunch of orders to build the medium mining ships and passenger ships and so on. And that's where we made a bunch of that extra bonus income. So when we do expanded civilian and we have large mining ships, guess what'll happen? So, all right, we need to add some research to this list. So we got the exploration scanners about to finish. Our survey ships will come back home and get the upgrades once we get the research done. Storage systems will give us access to larger fuel cells and cargo bays. That has the double effect of giving us greater fuel range for our ships, but also increasing the cargo bay capacity. So each freighter, for example, will be able to carry more of the minerals in one run. So what are we going to do next? I do want to jump to the next warp drive as fast as possible, but I try to usually pick up some of the early techs before I do that. So we're about done with the first tier techs on the civilian side. We've made progress to the second tier. I need to get colony ships going. We got the small colony ship tech. Let's do... get basic colonization on the list. We can't build colony ships without that. We need the hull colony ship, a colony ship hull design, and then we need the colonization module. Those two things are required before we can put out colony ships. Then we'll just pick up all of these lower level ones for now. They're all important for various reasons. All right. I'll get all that done. Then we'll do the next tier of warp drives. And when you're doing warp drives, you always want to make sure you pick up the upgraded engine first, or reactor, so that you have power. Then pick up the equivalent hyperdrive tech or warp drive tech. So do this one first, then do this one. Because if you don't, you'll do this one, but not have the power generation available to actually fully utilize it. You'll only be able to power it up to like 80%. So you'll hamstring your hyperdrives if you don't have enough power generation to run them. So do the power gen first, then do the hyperdrive. Go! Back up to 8x. Watch the little ships scurry. Still waiting for Ghost Fleet. Where are you, Ghost Fleet? Uh-oh, we got another human empire bonus. The recent construction of a new resort base at Gamagassi 3 has got... This is not Gamagassi 3. It is not Gamagassi 3, damn it. It's Vormitopia 3. Stop calling it Gamagassi. All right. Leading some of our business leaders and local officials to organize a great art exposition at our colony Gamagassi 3. Exposition features the pinnacle of art and culture from the surrounding systems. As a result, our empire will enjoy a plus 10% boost to trade and tourism for the next 2 years. That's going to do nothing. It's going to do nothing. We have no trade or tourism right now. It's too early for this to have any kind of an effect. So, I mean, yay. Hey, we're all artsy-fartsy, but nobody's going to come. So, oh well. I would have wished for a different option there. We got unlucky with our choice of bonus. Scanner tech is complete. That means we are going to then pay to get that one done faster. I'm just going to pay off all of the researchers. I'm going to throw fistfuls of cash. Let's check a few things. Any more research stations? No new research stations. A new ambassador has shown up with nobody to talk to. I know what we need. Oh, I screwed up. I forgot. I need to queue up a whole crap load more exploration ships. We're woefully underserved on exploration ships. Let's buy... Let's wait 30 seconds until this finishes. That way they can be equipped with the new fuel cells and cargo bays. All right, now we will go ahead and buy a bunch of exploration ships. Let's get 10 of them. Crank them out. Non-aggression treaty. They offered it themselves. Cool. I forgot about them, actually. I got talking to you guys and totally forgot that I was trying to woo some pirates. Go back to pirate wooing. So, they're now pleased with us, and we have a non-aggression treaty. That gets rid of the protection racket. These guys are at -9. Yeah, I don't think... I was hoping they would offer to sell me some maps so I could get some bonuses and raise their happiness level with us. It's going up currently. It's on an upward trend because we've honored our agreement for a period of time. So it shows here kind of the modifiers. We're at -9 now. We've got +6. So we're getting a... they've got -18 contempt, which is giving us an upwards. So they've got... I guess -18 is a bonus. That's kind of funny. But so it's slowly going up on its own. But we're going to help it along. Let's throw some cash at them. We've got enough. So come here, you. Send a gift, big fat gift, 37 grand. That puts us at +9. That's not good enough. Damn it, we didn't quite make it. I needed to be like at 12. I think between 11 and 14 is what I usually am able to get a non-aggression, but this isn't going to be enough. Oh, maybe it will be enough. What do you think of that? We accept your offer. Well, there we go. We made it with a +9. Now we're at +14. All right, cool. So now they're both on non-aggression. And if we go look at our Our tribute paid, 0. That's what we wanted. They're off my books, which frees up a lot more cash for me to dump into growth and research. So now we're probably overfunding. So yeah, now we're overfunding. I'm going to go ahead and turn the automation back on for funding. You can take over again. I don't want to fiddle with it. All right, and that's how rich empires... Oh, see, now you offer to sell me the map. Now when I don't care. It's funny. The instant I pay you off, that's when you decide to sell me the maps. Sure, build mining stations in all the places. Do we have anything? I haven't actually looked recently. Do we have any potential colony locations? No, they're all terrible. So what we're looking for is this number right here, which is the colonization suitability for humans. +3 is not good enough. What we're looking for is +20 or higher. Anything under 20 tends to be a drag on the economy of the empire for an extended period of time. The lower from 20 you get, the worse it is. At 20, it takes a reasonable amount of time to bring it up to a level where it pays itself off. But initially, any new colony is a huge drain on the economy of the empire, as you have to subsidize it and ship in goods to keep them going until they build up enough population and infrastructure, and the taxes start paying off their expenses. So you want to be careful if you try to settle anything. 20 is the number you're aiming for. So we don't have any good choices so far. Where the hell is the Ghost Fleet? I can't remember the last time I played humans and didn't have the Ghost Fleet show up right away. Hmm, 6,000? No. 6,000 is 3,000 too many. Are you guaranteed a suitable colony nearby? No, you are not. Hey, Ghost Fleet! What the how the hell did we automatically integrate them? What's with that? Wait a minute. So we've encountered a new pirate faction, Ghost Fleet. Primarily humans. Initial communications have been extremely successful. They must have been that. We got a super good roll on the initial communications, and they just said, "Hey, you look cool. Let's join you." Usually I get a message and I have to pay a bunch of money to integrate them. That's why I talked earlier about I needed to have cash to pay off the Ghost Fleet. I think it's like 25,000. But I don't believe I just paid 25,000. I paid money for the other thing, the gift to that pirates, but so I'm a little surprised. And then we should get a whole parcel. Oh, I turned off all those other messages. That's probably why we didn't see the other messages. All right. So yeah. All right. They're integrated. Cool. We got some fission, nuclear fission, advanced fission technology from the benefit there. Escort Prime Decree is under attack by Prime Decree Escort. What? What? I'm attacking myself? I think what happened there is Ghost Fleet attacked. Then we got the diplomatic message. Then they got switched to my empire. And now I'm seeing this message saying that I'm attacking myself because one of the Ghost Fleet escorts apparently took a pot shot right at the instant that diplomacy said, yeah, we're all brothers now. But there was still a laser in transit between the two ships. That's kind of funny. First time I've seen that happen. Let's go look at where Ghost Fleet is. Where are you at, Ghost? Oh, you're... All right, I'm confused. You're not over here. Ships. Oh, way over there. Prime Decree is there? Where the hell are you guys? And where's the rest of the ships? I'm confused. I don't know if things have changed because of the update or what. Maybe they changed how Ghost Fleet works. Maybe it wasn't a diplomacy role. Probably they changed it, just like they did with the other changes with the humans. I'm going to guess that's what's going on. That's why it's different than what I expected. Okay. So let's see if we go here and then look at our, no, construction. Construction yards. That's what I'm looking for. Where are you, Ghost Fleet? Down there. Ruckbaugh. That's where they're at. Hey there, Ghost Fleet base. All right. So we got all the detailed information about the system here as well. I turned off all of the notification stuff, but we would have gotten a big line of spam telling us all about this solar system. Mostly. Oops. So we've got a source of Kazlon, 75% is good. Got a base around it. All right. We'll start mining this here in a bit. But no ships. Just those two, huh? Tell you what, Prime Decree. Come retire at Vormatopia 3. Let's take a look at... What are you? Warp bubble generator. Rail guns, proton engines, nothing fancy. Proud Liberty. About the Trident size? Oof, you're looking rough. Yeah, alright. That one can't even move. That one would have to be scuttled in place. Retrofit. Ship cannot move. Zoom back there. No, I don't want to look at the design. Stop it. Nah, I don't care. It doesn't have any stuff I care about anyway. Scuttle it. You come retire. No military for us. Off he goes. Our cadre of new exploration ships. Still being built, 3 to go. I probably should learn how, or relearn how to get this damn space station set up with multiple bays so I can be building and upgrading ships, more ships at once. But the upgrade, blueprint, research, retrofit process is still confusing to me every time I return to the game. Gravelex, you'll just run away. You'll be fine. Or you'll get eaten, and we'll build another one. All done? Almost. 1 to go. So, to the question earlier about a guaranteed colony, you're not, generally, but there are all sorts of dials and switches you can throw when you're creating the galaxy to control the prevalence of colony of world types that are of the category your race prefers. You can make them more abundant, less abundant, and so on. There's a lot of dials and switches you can throw to customize the gameplay to however you want, but no, there's not just a hard, you will always have a good colony nearby kind of switch in the typical game. $100 for an unknown empire contact. No thanks. I don't want contact with them. They're stinky aliens. Alright. Uh-oh. So the Bhaskara have shown up. That's one of the stinky alien races that we're going to be The Turigay conformity has been encountered. Extremely successful initial relations. Cool. So if we go to diplomacy, we have our first hive mind. We have our first major empire, one of 15. I don't actually know. I think it's me plus 15, so I think it's 16 total empires, including myself. So we started at minus 22. Our extremely successful initial contact got us minus 22. All right. So, you know, they think our stuff trespasses in their systems, which is we might. We might be sharing moon or sharing mining stations on a system. They don't like our style of government. They're troubled by our strange alien ways. That's one of those that bleeds off over time. Distrust you because of our limited experience. That's another one that'll bleed off over time. So things will get better as long as we don't continuously annoy them. Let's go ahead and zoom out real quick. Oh, whoa, they are close. Holy crap. That's not good. That's very much not good. Wow. Me no like. That's going to be rough. Okay. Well, we'll see what we can do. Huh. And I don't like there's another Empire's coloration down here either. And if this is all the same one, I've got a big problem because that means they're huge compared to me. Well, this is going to be interesting. I did set it on much harder difficulty settings than I have in my most recent runs, so we'll see what happens. Looking forward to a good thrashing. Wasn't 4 times speed available doesn't mean twice faster making mistakes. Hence the name of the stream. Did you not read the name of the stream? You're watching on the YubTubs, so yeah, the title of the stream is 8 times speed is back. I can make mistakes 8 times faster now. The Urusian Confederation wants to sell us... Oh, they want 0 credits? They're giving us early torpedo weapons. Heck yeah. I'll take free tech. Free tech's an awesome deal. Thank you very much, pirates. We got too much money. Oh, I keep forgetting I'm supposed to be turbocharging my research. 8x speed is getting away from me. I'm not doing the needful things. Crash research. Another Gravelex. That's fine. No point in going to look at that. Run away from the space monsters, you silly guys. Still no new research stations. That bums me out. We're maxed out on our research output. We've got a fair number of explorers out now. That's enough for now. Next. Every time it blings at me, we're just going to come over here and pay a bunch of money to speed up research. Oh, wait. Characters. Actually, diplomacy. Ambassadors. Hey, you. I wish you to go to... Why can I not transfer you? I was going to send him over to talk to, or be stationed at the new Empire, but I think we know they're out there, but I don't think we have actual direct contact or range yet for a ship to reach whatever their planet is. So we got to wait a little bit. All right. No problem. Yeah, but it won't let me pick the new location. You pick the new location, then you tell it to transfer. So this is the drop down for where he's allowed to go, and then once you've picked it, you say transfer. So that's the way it works. Currently, he has no choice except for my home planet. Choices will be available once we get a little further range. Uh-oh. Somebody, one of our guys, was doing the dirty. Steal the territory map of the Delta Reggae conformity. And he got caught. He'd been detected after failing to steal the territory map. They were able to escape, but exposure has diplomatic consequences. Yeah, you idiot. You idiot. Now they're angry with us. They've set back our happiness level. I'm going to have to take over control of the spies. I would not have tried to go after those guys. Silly spies. Oh, he's terrible. Oh my god, look at this guy. He's a double agent. Dismiss. You're out of here, buddy. That's lovely. Hilarious. Oh, that was fun. Alright, finish this research. Time to kick up some more research. So, let's get that one crash researched. Are we done with the second tier? I could probably start diplomacy with the Buscara to help repair the damage. Advanced survey. Let's get that done. Sensors, and then I think it's time to move along. Let's go for supercharging and hyperdrive. Alright, so there we go. I'm a little unhappy with our lack of research stations. Not finding any more locations. We can't just build research stations wherever we want. They'll only allow to be built over locations that have a research bonus of some kind. So that one we have a 16% construction research bonus. So, alright, what's going on? No, too much money. A new pirate faction, the Teekans, the Teekan Marauders. Sure, accept treaty. Uh-oh. I hate it when I get the double, because sometimes it doesn't trigger off of the first one. Then I get unhappy. I said accept. Are we... Okay, it took it. Alright, we'll just let that bleed off then. Another one? Another one. The Independent Space League. Accept. All of a sudden, we're getting lots of them. Alright. Go away. Decline that one. They were after my mining station. Another resort base, huh? Alright. So now we've got more pirates we've got to pay off. So protection, they're at 1. We could pay them off right now. That one's at -13. We'll have to wait a little while for them. But these guys, we should be able to send a gift. And then, crap, damn it. I keep forgetting I should wait. I gotta wait until time passes between events. The Vorticar have been encountered. We've encountered a Vorticar space monster in the R system. Vorticars are large silicon-based organisms that can survive in the airless vacuum of space. Feed on the metallic minerals found in asteroids, but we suspect they are equally happy to eat any passing spaceships that they are able to catch. Yeah. Stay away from them, please. Run away from the Gravelex. Man, that R system's pretty nasty. You got Vorticar and Gravelex in there. Yeah, yeah. 9/8 of 69, so 3 more months. Problem is, my bonus is degrading. I don't want to pay them more money. We got 2 more months to go. I think it'll still be high enough. I hope so. Alright, you guys. Let's chat. Negotiate. Non-aggression. What do you think? Alright. Now we just got this guy. -11's not enough. We'll have to keep paying him for a little bit. Finished that. Completed but exposed. Damn it. You guys keep going after. Why are you doing anything? I gotta go check my settings. If I only have 1 spy, he should be doing counterintelligence. He should not be doing missions. So unless he was on the mission previous when I fired the other guy and he just got back, he should not be running missions. So once again, we tried to steal their map. Mission succeeded, but now we got even more unhappiness. It degraded, but then jumped back up again. So we're upset at your espionage missions against us. Yeah. But we got their territory map. What's that show us? Oh my god. Yeah, that was the same guy. Alright, well, we know where he's at now. We'll see if we can get our ambassador over there. Oh, we do have some stuff in his territory. That is going to make him mad. Alright. Rukba. What's Rukba look like? So we took what? The Kazlon? Oh yeah, we probably have the mining station for the Kazlon. Oh, that's where Ghost Fleet is? That's right, I forgot. That is where Ghost Fleet is. That's hilarious. And there's that system of R. Well, this is going to be an interesting diplomatic situation. Okay. Okay. What to do. Zoom out. We need to make sure we secure any Kazlon. Ouch. Wow, that one's out there a ways. That one scares me. We're going to leave that one alone. We probably bought the map for that place. The rest of these I don't see as being super critical. Go ahead and do that one. And we're saying we have a Mebnar shortage. No way do we have a Mebnar shortage. We're fine. Tons of exploration going on. Ruins. Ooh, we still have these. The Executioner of Alioth. Hey there, Executioner of Alioth. Ooh, fancy stuff. Where are you at, buddy? Alright, stop doing that. Where is this? Okay, we definitely want to deal with that, so go repair that. Disabled, ship or base does not need repair. Special locations, none. Alright. Still no good planets nearby for a colony. That's a little rough. I'm going to have to start talking to these guys and try to get them over to our side diplomatically, since we're not going to be able to colonize it. So, we're going to have to start throwing cash this way. They don't show up as an independent colony. Why do you not show up as an independent colony? That's weird. Huh. I don't get it. They should be showing up. Might not be independent, I guess? They might have some kind of agreement. Oh. Well, I mean, I'm all over the system, but I don't know. Ah, alright. So... Hey, buddy. Come over here. What can you do over here? Survey this place. You survived the encounter. Yep, he did. Uh-oh. Offer a gift. So we... Oh, now we get this? Oh, because I just got the ship over here. So now we can probably do it. We knew about them, but we hadn't visited them ourselves, so that's why I didn't have the option. Alright, dismiss, dismiss. Yep. Oops, I didn't want to do that. Go away. Another independent colony of Boscara. Decline that. Alright, go back to, now they're on the list. Speak. Send a gift. Big money. Goodbye. It's all about the Benjamins. Alright, we'll just... Yep. They liked our gift. Now we've got the first level of a trade agreement going with them, so we just need time to pass, and occasionally we'll toss them a big fat pile of cash. A new spy has arrived. Alright, old spy, you better be... God damn it, that's not what you're supposed to be doing! Alright, 1 second. Policy settings. Intelligence missions. Right here. Counterintelligence ratio. It's on automated, it should be doing this. Ratio of your spies that are assigned to counterintelligence missions, defending against enemy intelligence missions. You're not obeying your counterintelligence dictate. Let's see. Let's go with low aggressiveness and allow mission difficulty caution. Let's see. Let's go low high for now. See if these guys pay attention. They shouldn't both be out trying to steal research, though. Neither of them should be out. Not at 34%. Yep. That will take. Nope. Way too much. Ooh, he finally got some skill at least. Trade offer. Sure. Alright, slow down. More art. Damn it. Stop with the art expositions. I got nobody to trade with yet, really. Eh. Back home. Oh, crap. Too many people sitting around not doing anything. That's not good. Alright, these are the big two. These I probably won't be able to afford. 57,000 to crash research. We'll wait a little bit. We'll let that one get advanced a bit before we pay the rest of it off. That's a pretty big one, though. Every ship in the Empire is going to want to come back and retrofit to those. Evaded detection and successfully carried the mission to steal advanced deflector tech. Why do you guys keep going after the one guy I don't want you to go after? And he's back to stealing again. Okay, game. You're gonna make me micromanage my spies. I didn't want to micromanage my spies, damn it. You're not obeying. Let's see. I think there's an option I need to remember. It's in diplomacy. These guys, oh, that's why. We have strategy invasion. That's what's enabling it. And I can't change that without taking it off automated. So no matter what, I'm stuck changing an automation setting. All right. Fine. I'd rather do the spies. They also... Where is that setting? Diplomacy? I don't think so. I'm not sure where that setting gets changed. The one that puts them on a... I need to be able to change this option here. Diplomatic strategy for the Empire. Alright. Starting and ending wars, negotiating treaties, offering gifts. Which one would it be? Probably this one. Let's hope. Nope, still automated. Oh, I can just manually pick it from here. Never mind. Diplomacy. Go back to that. And intelligence. Go back to automated temporarily. And let's switch it to 50-50 and see if it obeys when we get at a nice even number for our two agents. Hey guys, I want to befriend. I want a close ally relationship with these guys. So stop stealing from them, damn it. I don't think it'll change the current missions. Unless I pull him off the mission. Cancel. Do counterintelligence. Alright, I don't care if you steal from those guys. Go crazy on those guys, but stop messing with the other empire. So, what's your next mission? Now they both go to counterintelligence, of course. Whatever. Nope, not that one. Yeah, Gogus, I get that a lot of people do that. I tend to not do certain things just because I know there are optimal ways to cheese the AI, and tech trading and spy stealing of research are two of the primary ways people use to kind of cheese things. So I tend to not do a lot of that. I just try to roll with the way it's kind of intended to be used and not really leverage it. But, you know, everybody gets to pick their own fun. I don't have anything against anybody doing that. Just my own personal preference. Might be fun to do that with certain other races that you play, though. They're more kind of nefarious, quote unquote. But for the humans, it's you know, we should all just get along, form a nice big mercantile galactic civilization, and trade with each other. Be happy. So we are what? We're being attacked by what? The Slave Enforcement Platform 223. Show me this Slave Enforcement Platform. Yeah, that's okay. Let's go not top down. All right. Hey, you. Large fuel cells, quantum reactors, multiple large cargo bays, repair bots, interceptor missiles, electromagnetic lances, grapple beams, Eurasian shockwaves, lance missiles, rail guns, overlapping Talasso shields, lots of them, lots of ion sheath armor, a whole panoply of medium starfighter bays. You better leave immediately, Explorer. You're about to die. This thing is way outside your class. Way, way, way. And you're in range of its attack options. What kind of planet is it? Oh, of course. Of course. The first continental planet we find that's not my home. And it's got this thing sitting on top of it. My poor spaceship saw that planet from a distance, says, "Holy crap, that's a great one. Let's go get some credit and some medals." And then this happened. I hope you're running away. Yep, he's trying to escape. He hasn't been hit yet. Are they going to send out the fighters, or is he going to get hit with something else? I think he's out of range now, so he'll be okay. Yeah, too bad. We didn't get any info on the continental planet. Where is this place? What kind of system? No gas giants. It'll give us Caslon anywhere in the system, huh? Interesting. Okay, down there. Well, I mean, that thing's rough. That's a rough... I won't be able to take that out anytime soon. Strength 2648. Jeez. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's going to be a no-go for quite a while. Yeah, 7 credits, huh? How did you arrive at the number 7? I'm just curious what kind of mathematical formulae you used via our relationship and the value of that tag to arrive at 7. It's a pretty interesting formula. Do I really need 4 messages for that one transaction? Yeah, okay. It's a little pricey. Military refueling, sure. They liked that deal. They got a lot of money off of us, and it raised our happiness level with them enough. But, yep, that's fine. Alright. Oh, wow. We're still 1.5 years away from that tech. It's time to pay for supercharge, or pay for crash research. We're down to 28,000. That's fine. Speed that up. 3/4 of a year instead of a 1.5 years. New leaders. No skills. I like how all of our planetary planetary leaders get no, he's a galactic leader. Our leaders get on the job training. They all arrive with no skills. That's an interesting system they have there. Well, he's already picked up civilian ship construction speed. It's hilarious that you don't know what they're good at when they get elected. It just kind of rolls bonuses for them shortly after they arrive. Sure. Oh, it's time for... Oh, that's right. I forgot about those guys. Where are we at with you guys? We're at neutral 5, huh? Are you ready to take any other deals? Nope, just free trade, and we're not there yet. All right, go ahead and dump cash on them. That's why we're making it. Just so we can hand it to other people. Closest we've got is a +11, huh? Ouch. Alright, settle down, guys. Ooh, research base. Construction research. Where's it at? I gotta start paying attention now to where things are at. So, oh yeah, that one's fine. So, yes to that one. Sure. And maybe we can wrap around and cut him off. Another pirate faction. You guys gonna offer protection? Where are we at on our other pirates? Non-aggression, military fueling, non-aggression. So 2 protections. This one's ready to be convinced. So send a gift. Negotiate a deal. Non-aggression. Alright, so now we're down to just the one. The new one, minus 22. We'll have to wait on him for a while. That put a big dent in my cash flow. Free trade agreement? Yes. Ooh, see, that's pushing it. That one, sure, but that one there is pushing it. We're just going to keep chunking our spaceships right through his empire. What are we going after? Krypton. Ooh, it's a Kazlon source. Yep, do it. Alright, our reactor tech is done. Now the hyperdrive. This is a really big one. This one vastly speeds up our ships and extends range. But it's also going to be very hard to supercharge or crash research. 145,000. 117,000 to crash research. No, we'll wait. That's too much. I need another... Oh, 0 credits this time. Those guys are doing me pretty well. We're getting a lot of tech off of them for nothing. Another 0 credits. Alright. Fine. Take a look at a few things. How's our... Ooh, private cash is low. That's not good. I don't like seeing that. You guys need to better manage your money. I don't want to change empire tax rates. What do you get? Trade income, diplomacy, reactor research. Nothing I'm too... He's a tech guy. Man, I don't want to touch tax rates. I think what I need to do is slow down my production of the mining bases. That's pulled out of the private economy. They have to get my permission, but they actually pay to build the things, not us, not the government. So it's all this yeses I'm giving on these mining locations is draining the private cash holdings. So I might slow down on that a bit, unless it's a critical resource that I see. Let things kind of settle for a while. You can overbuild and overexpand. Sure. I'll take a knowledge of ancient ruins for that. Alright. So that's another empire. It's a Tikan empire. Moderately successful. Initial contact. Another general dismissed. Yeah, our generals don't get much work. They gave to us ancient Tikan world ship ruins. Okay. So is that those guys down there? Let's turn on diplomacy. Yep. Hello, Tikans. Only a -2. That's not bad. And we're down to -24. The Buscara. So these two are major powers. These two are minor independent colonies. Amino are pretty happy now. Wonder when... I don't know how far I have to push this to get them to just join diplomatically. think it's still got a ways to go. Still no good place for us to send a colony ship. Yeah, the Beskar can be nasty. That's just a minor colony, independent though. The space spiders worry me more. Lots of trade going on. That's a good thing. Oh, no! Not on my hyperdrives! Ah, you bastard. Oh, another one. The Naiad consciousness. More space spiders. Really? We have you guys right next to you guys? This is not a good neighborhood. Not a good neighborhood. Two versions of the space spiders adjacent to us. Both at pretty bad diplomatic relations. Yeah, that's not good. Maybe I don't want to try to be friendly with these guys. I got to try to be friendly at least until I start getting a navy put up. Because right now we're prime pickings for anybody to come squash us. Yeah, I couldn't afford the crash research at the exact beginning of the hyperdrive tech, though. That would have put a big old hole in my cash. I need to make sure I keep some reserves. But yeah. The previous 10 techs in a row we had crash researched. Hilarious that we got the crit fail right there on the hyperdrive. Propose, propose, propose. We already knew about them. I gotta get a hotkey for this area. So that one, whoop. That one fine. Sure. Which one are they? Yeah, keep giving them cash. As we sit here and watch the modifier tick down in real time. 28 grand. No. We can get that one on our own. The new spy. What are my spies doing lately? And then another new pirate faction. So many pirates. What are you guys up to? Lots of counterintelligencing. Intelligencing, huh? Uh-oh. That's a bad thing there. They did not offer us... no. They did not offer us a protection agreement. That would be why. Damn it. I hate it when this happens. Now I have a problem, because now we're going to get raided by these guys, and I have no ships whatsoever. So it's going to be constant blowing up of my mining stations and harassing of my ships. All because we rolled... I hope this isn't that problem I had last time where the game just, at a certain point, guarantees you're going to have a pirate faction be hostile against you with no chance of fixing it. And then you get this right here. We are upset by your attacks against our military ships. What I love about this is pirates show up, try to murder your citizens, your citizens say, no, I would like to not be murdered, and shoot back. But then the pirates assign you a negative modifier because you had the temerity to not want to be murdered. So you end up with a diplomatic penalty because they take umbrage at your not allowing us to, me to murder them. Yeah, you get it. it's just a big batch of silliness. I don't care that they're trying to murder me. I care that they get mad that I don't like to be murdered. That's what I like. That's what I don't like. I don't agree with getting a negative diplomatic modifier applied because we refuse to be murdered. That's the part that annoys me. Oh, boy. Well, Neg 37. Or whatever it's at. Yeah, neg 37. Let's wait a little bit. We'll see how annoying they are. Sometimes they're less annoying than other times. They keep blowing up my stuff. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I'm not ready to start producing ships yet. Yeah, that digression's fine, right up until we run into our 3rd and 4th and 8th space spiders. New independent colony, the Kuros. Hey there, Kuros. No. Still no choices. Private cash is coming back up because we've eased off on that non-stop building of mining stations mostly. I can't try to woo 2 at once. We're gonna... What the hell? The option disappeared. Now the Black League is offering us protection. Oh, that's a different one. That's a new one. Man, we're getting inundated with pirates all of a sudden. Black League, that's the one we just got the agreement with. So... Alright, now we've got 3 guys we're paying... 2 we're paying protection to, and 1 that's just angry. Who do we want to be doing these for? Not Hidden Vacuum. I don't care anymore if they buy or sell me anything. I mostly want the bottom ones to offer me sales. Black League, Superiority, and Liberated. That's who I want to be selling me stuff. Gravelix. I don't care about Gravelix. Another colony. More Comios. Another Caslon source. Sure, send somebody out there. Why not? Can we afford this yet? 80 grand. Do it. Ouch. So, the timing is we're going to get that tech. Then I think I need to immediately start working on getting some military tech. I can't push much further with so many neighbors. I can't wait too much longer. I got to start getting some ship tech. So, let's get that queued up. Anything we've got partial progress on of any decent sort, queue up. Oh, I know. We've filtered one or two things. Nope, not you guys. Why 2,700? I guess I should have noted the amount. That's kind of weird. Oh god, more space spiders. Good lord. And more pirates. But things are starting to get a little out of hand. I said earlier we might see 6 or so pirates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're up to 8. And I've had to toss an awful lot of money their direction. We got 2 more that are getting close to getting within range of me bribing them into non-aggression pacts. But all of this protection money we're paying is going to start hitting my cash flow and dropping my research ability. We're already not fully funding. The Taliman Pirates. Still research on early ion. What the? Sure. Oh, the guys that were mad at us earlier. All right. Fine. So now they're at least not going to attack us. They didn't attack us a single time, which is good. Sure. What is this next one, though? Okay. The Great Hunt. Great Hunt has occurred at, whatever that is, a colony of the free Gacrix guilds in the Gacrix system. The Great Hunt of the mighty backdoor sandworms. Sandworms underway at our colony. For the next 6 months, all troops recruited at our colony will be 10% stronger. Who cares? Who cares? Nobody cares about that. No need to announce that on the Galactic News Network. Now we've got the Xenox. The Xenox, the Mitos Technocracy. And, of course, we've got stuff in their territory. Oh, man. This is going to be so ugly. And we've only got this tiny section of the galaxy explored so far. Catastrophically bad initial communications. No. And mission successfully completed. Stop showing me the messages again. 72%. We're getting close. So close. Yeah, this is getting out of hand. We've now got 4 active protection agreements. That's 6 grand being dropped out of my my cash flow. That one is already high enough that they should not be on protection status anymore. Hey you, what's the deal here? Why the hell? Oh, too soon? Alright, when do we gotta wait till? I forget where it shows me. Not here. Forget where it shows me. It showed me earlier. We'll come back and check on it in a bit. Yeah, I don't think that'll get me there. That, and we're starting to get a little shy on cash. Private cash economy is still growing. That's good. I'd like to get it up to like 150, 200,000. That's not good. My resort base is under attack by a Gravelex. Well, goodbye resort base. Because it can't just leave. Oh well. We're gonna have to decline that one. Let's go watch a resort base get blowed up. Incoming Gravelex. Strength 379 versus our poor strength 46 resort base. What are we rocking for weaponry on our resort base model 7? Some long-range cannon seeking missiles. Yeah, that ain't gonna be enough. Where's this at? It doesn't matter. I don't have any ships anyway. Alright, unfortunate. Hopefully there aren't too many tourists staring out the space windows at the space monster. Alright. A lot of people under attack all of a sudden by Gravelexes. What the hell? Can't I just kill the pirates? Sure. If I had a single ship. Oh, wait. When did we finish these up? Why didn't it notify me of these? Are you still not fixed? No, you're fixed. Huh. Interesting. Why are you on manual? I don't know. Well, I just gave a command, which probably switched it to manual, but I forgot all about these guys. I was gonna actually retire you so we could get the tech off of it. Huh. I don't know why you're over here. Go get retired. Same with you. So yeah, I have no ships, so no, I can't just fight the pirates. That is not the strategy we are operating under. There's a non-aggression. Wait a minute. Is that the one that just got blown up? I hate that we don't have a button that'll take me right there. I don't have a show me button for this kind of a pop-up, which is annoying. And trying to find the place, because I can't type the name of a system in, is also annoying. I guess I could find it this way. Show me resort locations. That one. And that's not the one that just got blown up. Alright, that one's fine. Breakthrough! So we scrapped the escort and we got a hyperdrive technology breakthrough. And then we also got proton ionization breakthrough. That's why I scrapped those ships, because by themselves they're not going to do anything, but they had tech in the equipment that they had on them that would give me technological breakthroughs if we got some lucky die rolls. So, yay. Usually you get what, half? I think we already had... Yeah, we already had proton ionization. That's funny. They gave me a breakthrough in a tech I already had. So many pirates. Wow. Acdarian pirates. I don't often see Acdarian pirates. I'm having to scroll my pirate list now. Alright, we got more stuff. Deep space damage control. Advanced deflectors. Those were good. We got diplomacy. We stole stuff on defense missiles. Speaking of which, are you guys all stealing again? I think he just got back. Stealing research. Yeah, alright. It's still not obeying the numbers, but whatever. Do your thing. Oh, we got our drive upgrades. That's right. We should be seeing gangbusters ships dogpiling in here pretty soon. Everybody should be coming in for retrofits to the new hyperdrive. So exploration ships. Retrofit, retrofit, retrofit. So as soon as they finish whatever thing they're currently surveying, they'll get the retrofit command. So, all right, they'll be here eventually. That'll speed things up pretty dramatically. Now we're dogpiling through the early techs. Stole successfully, completed research. These first tier techs are going to go real fast now. We're going to have to set up a new list of research. Yeah, where's the plus 50 habitable? I don't even think my home world is plus 50 habitable. Mission exposed. Oh, that's right. Damn it. I forgot about the ambassadors. Keep forgetting things. Been too long and I'm running at 8x too much. I should really tone that down. Ah, ambassadors. Come to me, ambassadors. I totally forgot about you guys. Transfer. Oh, lots of choices now. Let's see. Who do I need to go talk to? Diplomatic relations. Let's go make nice with the space spiders. I'd really rather conquer the space spiders, but I really can't afford to go to war with anybody right now. So let's send one of you over here. So the Nayat and the you and you. Ah, of course. The guys I just sent the diplomats to. Oh, man. I really don't want to micromanage the spies, but the computer is so terrible at picking targets. And I don't want to micromanage the settings for each of the races either. Ugh. I always get trapped in this and I get kind of annoyed. Or I just don't want to micromanage, but I get forced to because of the ineptitude of the AI in picking targets. I mean, go after all the pirates you want. Leave the damn big guys alone. The empires that can smush me. Whatever. Back to 2. He's got some skills at least. Measured and industrial agent. He's got a little bit of espionage. So hopefully the new guy's the one that got captured. You're welcome to him. Let's see. Need to pause for a second. Think about a few things. We got to queue up some more research. I have no military. We have no colony possibilities yet. There's a 16. It's the closest we've seen so far. Plus 50. What the hell is that place? Is that the one that had the defense station around it? It must be their home world, or a world for them. That's not the one with that space station around it. Wow. That is crazy. Little ways away, though. Ship it? No. I don't think so. Not that far away. We'll see if we can get to it eventually. That's pretty crazy, though. What do you mean 100% colony chance? It's 0%. That one's 100% on a +3. Woohoo! I don't want to drop citizens here. Although I guess I'll have to. I thought there was a diplomatic way of getting them to join, but I guess I have to send a colony ship regardless. Let the humans just be unhappy on the +3. So, let's go ahead and go there, and then go there. Give me a world founder, 42 grand. Oh, I know. What the hell? Oh, is that the one they captured? That's the one they captured. It's funny. They captured him, and then I fired him. You're fired. You got captured. That's hilarious. Yeah, no, I'm not paying 40 grand for basic target tracking. Let's go spend some quality time looking at the research screen. That next, sure. I'd like to get to the second tier and a number of weapon systems. Then I'll finally allow my systems to start actually buying or building some ships. So let's get ion weapons. We'll have missiles. And the early torpedoes. I don't really have a preference. I think I'll stay out of pulse weapons for now, though. Then it would be good to have... Wow, we got all of those available now? Alright, that'll keep us busy for a bit. Let's go look at our resource list. Still 0 out of 0 for good old Hexadorium, huh? Still got pretty good stockpiles and sources for most of the other basic construction materials. 9 out of 19. Hey, hold on. Zoom out, please. This thing is getting cluttered. Cluttered. Most of these are now in other empires' territories. We're starting to get surrounded. Colony ship complete. Alright, I'll deal with you in a second. Wants to join us. Colonize. Free tech. I'll take free tech. Ah, now we're dead. Damn it. Damn it. I was too late. I knew with space spiders. I like it. They're at -28 and declared war. We had them at like -37. Those guys are at -44. Yeah, we're going to get crushed. Gonna get crushed. I will not be able to get a fleet out in time. Oh, he's already got a fleet inbound. Yeah, we're already done. All right, runs over. He's going to come blow up my starbase. He's got 1,000 strength fleet inbound. So I let it go too long. Hey there, starbase. Strength 372. Yeah, we're done. Good job, Delta Reggae. Plus, I set it on the more aggressive galaxy settings on the harder difficulty. So this is not a surprise. I should have gotten more diplomatically friendly with them faster, or gotten more ships built earlier. Changed my my plan. Incoming fleet detected. Yeah, we should intercept it with what? Let's go watch my shit get blown up. Hey, where are you going? You just got here. It's free and easy stuff. I got absolutely nothing to defend with. Oh my god, don't tell me they leave. Oh, that is so dumb. God, I hate that so much. That drives me away from games like this. That is so stupid. It just drives me batty. He could have completely razed my entire home solar system easily. My only guess is he ran out of... He says he has fuel, so I don't know. I don't know. That drives me crazy when they do that. I mean, he's at 700 out of 900 fuel, so it couldn't have been a fuel problem. You can kind of do... I mean, they are intrinsically unreliable and hostile, but you can do some diplomacy to delay things. But this makes no sense. What the hell? Yeah. Another incoming fleet and whatever. All right, so let's switch to come back here. You military. Go crazy. Let's let you do the ship construction for a bit. I'm just curious what it's going to do. Oh, go nuts. Apparently it's not 100% anymore, as usually happens whenever I send out a colony ship and I don't pay close attention. Under attack? By who? Oh! Well, okay. They got that close. And then this fleet arrived. That is hilarious. Oh, that is funny. he was seconds away from getting it colonized. Oh, that is so much crap. And he didn't... I don't understand here. They're not actually attacking. Oh, they're invading themselves. They brought an invasion fleet. You gotta be kidding me. My colony ship was literal seconds away from colonizing, and then an invasion fleet just shows up? That is such bullcrap. I don't believe that. That is hilarious nonsense. Shows up way the hell over there. Whatever. I think I've learned my lesson on this one. We'll be doing a restart. Not immediately. We'll play this out a little further. But yeah, I made some pretty grand tactical errors. But I'm pretty annoyed about that one. That fleet just happening to show up right then. That is some crazy nonsense. Yeah, you don't have to tell me 18 times that that got aborted. That is a lot of messages. Don't care. Yeah, and he successfully raided it, of course. That is... I am so annoyed at that. We spent so much money getting those guys happy, only to have it stolen from us literal seconds before we colonized it. I mean, it could have been I colonized it, and then the invasion fleet hits, and he takes it away from me anyway. That's likely what would have happened, so I guess I shouldn't be too annoyed about it, because I just would have lost a colony ship. But the fact he didn't ravage my home system still just boggles my mind. He shows up, I have obviously no ships, no defenses, then he leaves. That's such a huge tactical just gaffe that it just throws me right out of the game. Ain't no way any human would have done that. Maybe I need to change my research priorities. I really would like to finish these up, but maybe I need to get the next size of ship done. Not troop transports. I think I have to go through that to get to the next one here. All these stupid escorts. They're going to do absolutely nothing, but the AI loves to build them. How many have you built now? Quite a few. What are they doing? Nothing. Fuel tankers. There's the system patrol ships. Let's jump back into research again. Yeah, that gets us to destroyers. That's the next tier up, though. I don't think we have the research level to do that. 200. It'd take me quite a while. Yeah, we'll just continue with what we got. Our third art exposition. That's funny. It loves those escorts. Oh. Going after one of my secondary spaceports that we fixed up. Oh, here in our home system, are you? All right. Not like I can do anything about it. Oh, we actually sent escort fleet, did we? Where's the enemy? He told me there was a fight coming in. I don't see any enemies. That is 1,000,000 escorts these guys have put up. We're pretty much riding on our economy right now, because the more ships we build, the more ship maintenance we have, which is going to start shrinking my cash flow. So far, it's holding up surprisingly well, given the number of stupid escorts they've built. So, you know, we've got 3 different fleets organized now. About 550 total strength worth. But they'll never be at the right place at the right time. Lots of supposed targets. Most of these are space monsters of one type or another, though. Waiting, commanding. Why are you waiting, Admiral? You're unautomated. Why have you not jumped into one of the fleets? That's funny. It's fleets all over the place. Let's try to declutter this a bit. Let's turn off that. And... I guess that's fine. Yeah, I'm mostly just watching what the computer wants to do right now. On our next run, I just need to be a lot more cautious and get an initial fleet set up if I keep these higher settings. Another ambassador. Tell you what, let's do this. Let's remove Vormithrax from the equation and just kind of watch for a bit, because I've already kind of disconnected from this run. Let's go automation, and I want to do none of it. Rule in my absence. We'll just kind of watch along. See what kind of silliness the computer gets up to. Incoming enemy fleet, show me. I did see the fleet. There it is. Alright, fleet is here. They are what? A 172 strength. Srinagar 5 with plasma blasters, torpedoes, and repeating blasters for point defense. Viridian shields. I think that's a level above what I've got at least. They're going to keep coming in? Nope, they turned around. Whoa. We're giving gifts, are we? We gave 17,000. Escorts. That's better. You know, I need more escorts. Frigates. Yes, build frigates, please. No more escorts. Guess we're gonna fight it out, are we? All right. So it's a little loud. Let's go. I know you're in here somewhere. Sound. Not Nebula. Bump way down. It's too loud. Then let's change to. Let's see. The Saber. Or the Fearless Callus. Let's go to you, and we'll switch to bridge camera. And then we'll slow the thing down, because I can't tell what's going on. Too fast. Bring her about. Get him in our firing arcs. Initiate boarding actions. I can't see nothing. Let's go top down. Who is pointing the right direction? We'll go one a little further back. Trailing camera. Everybody gone? Yeah, they bugged out. I don't think they got much accomplished with that particular raid. I think they just scattered around, did emergency jumps, and then took off. You notice how as soon as I turned things over to the computer, he bankrupted me. He bankrupted me immediately. He gave away all my money and built all the things. I find that amusing. Wow, you played DW2, you're surprised? You never looked on my YouTube channel and typed in DW2? I've played it quite a bit. Well, let me rephrase that. I have played it many times with big breaks in between, but only short amounts of time each time. I would play it, get annoyed, stop, wait for updates, play it, get annoyed, stop, wait for updates, and lather, rinse, repeat half a dozen times. So, here we are. Right now, we're just watching my carefully built up economic empire self-destruct because of evil space spiders. Uh-oh, my galaxy got rotated. Unrotate! Get back in the corner where you belong so I can tell what's what. It's not that hard. I'm just playing it on hard settings without having played it recently enough to have a good appreciation. Plus, the space spiders are new. New-ish. Not so much that it's hard as I got lazy. I got too enamored of the 8x speed. And just let time fly without taking care of certain things. Alright, another invasion fleet. Third? Oh, their third invasion fleet. Okay, I don't care. That one, so he's got multiple fleets in area. There's 1,000 strength fleet. That's the main one to pay attention to. Yeah, he's got fleets all over my area. Cool. Let's watch the home system, though. Turn this back down. Where are you going? Right to my home base again. Are you going to turn around and leave like you did last time? Or are you going to actually commit this time? Nope. He's going to immediately turn around and leave again. Oh, well, nope. He's spreading out. Alright. Just setting a new formation. Hey there, resort base. Firing your one missile. Look at that thing. Oop. Oh, there it is. Hard to keep it on the screen. Your one ghost missile. I mean, thanks for trying. He's got a long-range cannon and some small seeking missiles. The range on that thing. Oh, I guess technically they are in range, so he started launching. Alright, that's cool and all. This might get a little ickier. Do I have any other ships that they're bringing in? Oh, he's hitting us in 2 spots. That's a lone ship, or a couple of ships there. Alright, let's just watch this one. So we're slowly chunking down the shields and the armor. So the outer ring is shields, the middle ring is armor, and the interior here is the structural integrity. So, what do you got on you? Singar 4. You've got damage control units. 25% damage reduction, damage repair of 0.05 per second. And some ion defense. 25% I think the shields are really the only thing that's notable. Corvidian shields? What are we at for shields? Which one is shields? I forget. I'll actually do it this way. Shields. So we've got deflection. Yeah, he's ahead of us. Yep, Corvidian. So he's one tech level ahead of us in shields. That's about what I figured he was. Anybody else wounded in this group? Looks like they've all taken about equal damage because the computer's terrible at focusing fire. That one's the closest. Although that's my ship. My ship's getting wrecked. Damaged weapon, damaged defense system so far. Yeah, his shields are what's pretty much holding him up. I just don't have the firepower. Everybody just sits here and shoots each other. I'd like to blow something up. Blow him up before he leaves. Got no damage being applied. You're not looking good. 25% hull integrity left. So he's about to blow up. He's already blowed up. Yeah, I got nothing left. That's my last defender. Otherwise, it's all him over here. I'm curious if he actually makes a play on something useful. Nope, he's warping out. Oh, he changed his mind at the last second. We got components in space. Come on, do some damage. I want to see you wreck my system here. Too late, guys. Too late. I think you're heading to the wrong fight. Well, you're not going to get through that thing by yourself. Oh, okay. That make more sense. Oh, no, that's my guys. Yeah, I don't know what this guy's thinking. By himself, he's not breaking into the spaceport. He's barely touching these. The regen factor on these things is way higher than his damage output with these two tiny ships alone. So I don't know what he's thinking there. That's a useless bit of bother. Just a little harassment attack. Why did you jump into this mess? Yeah, get out of there, you idiot. Yep, I'm aware of all these things. I know. There's lots of complicated things you can do for your fleet setups and changing their parameters and their tactics and so on. I just don't like getting into that stuff because I know it's there. I know it's a thing, but I don't play the game at a micromanagement level enough to really leverage that kind of stuff yet. But I'm aware of all of these things. I'm just not good at utilizing them because I don't play the game often enough. Lots and lots of details in here for the folks that are new that are watching that you can change. Formation settings, retreat strategies, position assignments, tactical overrides, just tons of stuff in lots of different places. So lots of crunchy good details if you want to get into that level of management. Right now we're just kind of autopiloting our way through the destruction of my setup. I just want to see what the computer... Whoop, what just happened? I actually missed that message. Oh, rejects our bid to end the war. That's the one I missed. Go away, I don't care. So yeah, I mean they should have decapitated me. That first group that came in could have done an easy decapitation strike and could have wrecked me entirely. Made no sense for him to retreat from that first one. What are we up to fleet-wise? We just had a bunch of ships destroyed. I mean, our fleet strength continues to grow, even with the losses we took. So, I don't know. We have no money. We're still positive cash flow, despite that maintenance and supplying. Private economy still doing fine. I don't think we've lost that many. I mean, our empire border is shrinking because he is taking some of the outlying stuff, which is shifting the border. But I wonder if it's going to be, if he's going to try to do a strike inwards, do an attack, or if he's all doing defense with all the fleets right now. Let's just let it roll and see what he does. Tell you what, let's turn off all the things. I don't care. We're just kind of watching the ride right now. I'm getting tired of getting interrupted. We'll just watch the little pretty lights. See if we see any fleet engagements going on. So he's got a lot of ships in the system. Of course, he conquered the planet, which is, yeah, still his. Yeah, I don't have any ships of size. Blowing up my base, are you? Took you long enough. Oh! We're here to avenge the base! Or we're gonna leave because we failed to avenge the base. It's so schizophrenic. I almost don't like watching it at this level because I just get angry. Just constantly. But you gotta rely... another border change. But you gotta rely on the automation. You just can't play the game for any extent and not turn a bunch over to the automation. You just go mad with mind-numbing details, and it'll take forever to play a game if you don't turn a bunch of stuff to automated. And you know, you doing it better than what I do is probably also key. Using the automation in an intelligent fashion. He seems to be content to just, you know, take me apart from the edges, from the outside in. My preference would have been decapitation strike and then pick up the pieces, but he chose not to do that apparently. So I'm just going to sit back on 8X for a little bit. We'll spectate. I haven't had any problems with no crashes. I've had odd behavior that I couldn't explain that looked like bugs, but I haven't had any crashes, and I haven't had any performance problems, even with the 8X speed. Now, this is still very, very early game. I would expect late game stuff with larger galaxy size and lots of empires. Might see some slowdown, but to the levels I've played at, I haven't had any problems there. You find easy difficulty level quite hard since the latest major patch? In what way? Meaning that it's just playing better against you, or there are specific changes that handicapped your previous playstyle, or what do you think has changed? Because I went the other direction. I made it harder. I picked harder galaxy settings that I've used previously back when I played it a bit. We're paying a bit for that with multiple nearby evil space spiders. Attacked by higher power forces much faster, so that would be mostly a diplomacy kind of a thing. Yeah, I wish I played the game enough at one sitting to do the manual design and fleet formation, but I always get lost in how the system works for the different design types versus the hulls versus the designs versus the rolls versus the upgrades versus the retrofits. And I design one, but then as soon as the new tech is designed, the computer goes and does its own thing with it. And that's where I get confused, because it's very, very unfriendly, the whole interface and how it works. And even when I go out and I read the guides and so on, I still come back and stare at the screen and go, oh God, I don't want to deal with this. You have to actually play it quite a bit to grok it all fairly well to be able to do that. So Yeah, the computer's terrible at that stuff. But you got to be willing to commit a bunch of time to learn how all of this works and how all the upgrade processes work and how to do manual versus auto retrofitting and hull upgrading and designs. And it's complicated. It is not a simple thing. And every time I come back to the game, I hit this little wall. And I get chased out of the game by other things before I feel like I want to commit the time to learn all this stuff again. Because I knew it at one time, long time ago, but there's too many games in between. And I always faceplant into this system and then just let the computer deal with it. And then get chased out by other things that have annoyed me mightily. So that's kind of where we're at. I'm kind of waiting to make sure the game gets to a state where the other things that usually chase me away stop happening, and then I feel willing to put more time into the game and actually relearn the critical core systems that I need to know to play well. Seems like performance-wise, they've got it in a pretty good state, and they've trimmed off a lot of the annoying things that used to bug me tremendously. So I haven't hit too many things like that in this most recent round. So I'm hopeful that we're at a point finally where, especially with the inclusion of the 8X to get you through the early boring parts, and possibly the later boring parts. But now, if it continues to perform well and I don't hit those major problems I was having before, it's feeling like I can devote more time to the game and actually get back into that stuff. Go look at the fleet setup again. We have how many fleets? What's he doing for research? I got too many screens up. He's doing, oh, you know, he doesn't queue them up because he can instantly pick the next one as soon as this one's done. I'm going to sit here and watch, see if he instantly creates a new one when this one finishes. Are we at peace now? I don't see much activity, much fleet activity. Our controlled area sure has shrunk. Yeah, so he switched over immediately, so he doesn't queue anything up. I was just curious what he was going to pursue, but it didn't occur to me he wouldn't bother queuing. I don't really know. Enhanced point defense doesn't seem like too big a thing right now, though. All projects. He's going here. That's his first choice into that column. Really? Layered armor's at like 95% and he didn't take that? Boggle. I am boggled. Alright, whatever. If you think that enhanced point defense is going to help you get through those Corvidian shields, you know, more power to you. Seems an odd choice to me, especially for 3 years of research. Did we lose a bunch of research stations? Whoa, we're researching at 140 out of 240 max. That's a big difference between me and the computer. I never let my my cash flow drop so much. He's got 0 allocations into colony growth and research. Way different. And he still hasn't paid off those stupid pirates or gotten rid of them. You'd think with all of these ships, if we're not actively fighting the spiders, he'd go eliminate these stupid pirates. Plenty strong ship fleets to go kill these guys, but he's holding so many pirates on the balance sheet. All of these guys. Half of them he's not even got agreements with. Only 4 of them. It added like, I don't know, 3 or 4 more since I gave it full control. Huh. We're still at war. There's just nothing going on. I guess he's happy with what he's taken and he's busy consolidating his ownership. No, he's got the fleet strengths up to 500-600 on some of them. I mean, that's usually good enough. I guess some of the bases, maybe not. It kind of depends on what the arrangements are. Loading troops. Yeah, known hostile strength. 2648. That's that one planet we saw. That crazy planet. Go look at that thing again. Ancient Slate. No, it was this one. No, that's not the one that had the defense system around it. That's the space spider planet. That's the perfect idyllic continental planet. Frickin' plus 50. That's hilarious. We even got a 24 and a 23 now. But for systems not pre-colonized by independent races, the best we've got's a 17. That is so terrible. That is a really unlucky draw on possible colonies nearby. I mean, we've explored a fair bit of this corner of the galaxy by this point, and to not have a single one that is relatively decently colonizable by us is horrendous. Hey, he's back. He's back in our main system. Is he going for my primary spaceport? Sure looks like he's going for it. He's got a fairly good force here. I don't have anywhere near enough. What has he upgraded my space base? We're up to the 25th design. What do we got? Deflection fields. We still don't have the Corvidian shields. Oh yeah, there's nothing special here. It says strength 7. Oh, it's under construction. He hit it while it's under construction. It's undergoing an upgrade. It doesn't have any shields up. What the hell? What did you do, you idiot? You're going to instantly die. I wonder if he already blapped him down before I clicked on it to notice. Is it really under construction to a new design type and he just happened to hit it right at that moment? Or did he really fully blap down? It says damage, so maybe he already hit it really hard. Finally. That's what I was waiting for. Oh, and then he leaves again. Come on. What the hell? At least he got mostly a decapitation strike, because that pretty much wrecks it. I mean, that was my primary spaceport over my home planet, so... Is he regrouping to come back and do some more damage? He's got ships jumping in and out all over the place. At least he did the thing. I'm happy about that. I'm always happy when I purposely set the computer to a super aggressive, so when it actually does the thing that a human would do. He should have done that half an hour ago when he first declared the war, and he had his ships here. And I had 0 defenses, not a single one. He could have easily wiped my entire orbital infrastructure with no opposition, but he turned around and left. Oh, I don't mean invading the planet. I mean he could have wiped out all of my orbital stuff. Invading the planet does take quite a bit more, especially the home planet of a major. So, that I don't expect. But he could have easily wiped out my starbase, which would have effectively ended it anyway, because that was my primary shipbuilding capacity. He's sticking around to do some damage. So, I mean, that was an acceptable strike. That was pretty good. Took him long enough. And of course, you got to wonder, what are all these guys doing while home base is getting blowed up? They're all off doing these weird missions in these stupid places. Really? I got ships in his home system? What am I doing? I have a fleet over here blowing up a mining station. Because of course that's critical. That's critical to the war effort. Whatever. I guess it's harassment, and we're forcing him to keep ships in the area, but it still seems kind of silly. Time to run away. Too little, too late. Alright, I think it's time. Exit to main menu. Good learning experience. Good learning experience. It reminds me of the consequences of the settings that I chose. So we went 1,000 in a 6x6. I decided not to jump it out to an 8x8. I think I'm going to go ahead and switch it to 8x8. I'll stay at 1,000. Stay with the spiral, the standard spiral. Then we did this. We went unstable. So we didn't go chaos. I went unstable and hard. Previously, I think I was on restless and normal. So I got to decide whether I want to stick with these and just, you know, play better and take my time actually doing the things I need to do. I don't want the universe to be too passive, but man, getting multiple space spiders as my direct immediate neighbors, that was rough, especially with the galaxy aggression bonus on top of it. They're bad enough as is without making them unstable evil space spiders. So, do we keep it? I think I'll keep it. I absolutely could have done things different and better in that run, so I don't think I'll blame the loss on just the settings. It was the settings combined with my not understanding the ramifications of the change and playing too pacifistic for the neighbors that I got dealt. As soon as I saw those neighbors, I should have immediately started building ships. So, all right. I'm not going to change the hostile races. Normal, all the rest of this stuff is fine. And I always do pre-warp. Then what else did we do? We left this mostly the same. I didn't turn off pirates or anything, and man, did we get a boatload of pirates. So pirates and creatures are fine. This is where you can set up colony prevalence. Influences the general quality of planets and moons in the galaxy, determining the number of potential colonies. So, as you saw on normal, we had a rough time finding even a single other planet that didn't already have inhabitants on it that was suited to our race. But you can switch it either way. Somebody had asked earlier. So a lot of things you can adjust. We'll leave it the same. And I'm gonna stick with the humans until I get my feet back under me. So far, performance-wise and immediate rage-inducing stuff-wise, it seems to be working a lot better than it has previously. So I'm hopeful, if things continue in that vein, that we'll be able to play lots more DW2 on the channel and explore some of the other races especially. And then I didn't really change much else. We went with the Vorm. They never, I don't know why they saved the name, but they never saved the flag. It still annoys me every time I have to come in here and rechange this. And it saves everything else I chose. It just never saves the Empire flag. And then you've got your home system starting conditions, basically. I just go with normal, but you can go excellent and you get a much better starting planet and resources and so on. A lot of cool things you can adjust so you can tailor the gameplay to your own preference. You can start with higher tech levels right off the gate. You can start with fiddle with all of that. Plus, in the next one, you can pick how many empires. So I picked at 15 for the size of the galaxy we're in. Or you can turn off and on specific empires if you want to fight against particular ones. Like guarantee there's just one of each, or however you want to do it. A lot of fun stuff you can do. Yeah, if you do the hostile stuff, you can conquer the minor planets. Then you just have to deal with, you know, pissed off aliens for a little while. Really depends on what race you're playing. Your success level at that process. I don't think humans are a good choice necessarily to go start raffle stomping all of the local natives. At least not when I play them, typically. I save that stuff for when I play the hostile races. Like the Beskara. Or the Mortallans. So those are the guys that get bonuses on war weariness reduction and weapons and armor researches, and they have all this. This is a big page here. There's a lot of stuff down here that shows you all the details about them. Preferred governments, military dictatorships, and feudalism. Racial victory conditions. Have the most experienced admiral, most experienced general, win 60% of our wars, conquer the most enemy colonies, vassalize the most empires in the galaxy. Whereas with humans, the emphasis is a little different. Control 20% of all continental colonies in the galaxy, have the most defense treaties, destroy more enemy ships and bases than you lose, earn the highest amount of trade income, earn the most tourism income, perform the most research. So, totally different focus. Which is good. A lot of unique entries. And they've expanded these in the recent patches and updates. That damn great art exposition. We keep getting that. Over and over again we kept getting that. I was hoping one of these other ones would kick off, but we kept getting the great art exposition. The Daiut, the evil space spiders. Yeah, they're pretty nasty. Very aggressive, highly unfriendly. That's their starting condition. Then if you get a bad first contact, and so on, like we did in this case, and we had 2 major empires of spiders, and I think an independent colony of spiders immediately next to us. But, I mean, they all have different starting research. There's also racial-specific ones that different races can have. Different homeworld preferences. All sorts of fun stuff. Makes for interesting and various gameplay. Alright, so we'll use the settings I mentioned when we kick off again, but I'm not going to do it right now. We're about 3.5 hours in. I don't want to start a brand new one. So we'll continue our adventures in Distant Worlds. That went fabulously. I lost. Well, I kind of gave up early because I knew what was about to happen, but it went well. So the 8x speed is working fine, and no problems with the game running and all that. So I had no major annoyances that drove me off from like my last time. So it's looking good. I just got to find my current sweet spot on world or galaxy settings, settle in, and then relearn some of the intricacies of the ship design and blueprint systems and the fleet control systems. Those are the 2 that I know the least and that I need to improve the most in. So we'll keep doing that. So as always, if you enjoyed the content, make sure you let me know all the places here in chat or on the comment section on YouTube or so on. And you know, if you got the desire, feel free to toss a few shekels the channel's way to I can continue doing what I like to do and bring you some content. Ko-fi linked down below. Patreon, Twitch, YouTube, they all have systems to help out. Just pick your preference. I will return a little later today with some more streaming. I just got to go do a few things and get some food, you know, and then we'll continue. Probably come back, not with Distant Worlds, but either Surrounded or one of the other games I need to get back into the channel rotation. So have a great afternoon. See you a little bit later.